Most couples think that romance is what keeps marriage alive. But here's the truth that most people ignore. Romance would fade after a while, at least the excitement of it, until you start making intentional actions to keep romance alive. But you see, kindness, it will last. Today, I want to show you how kindness is the best foundation for your marriage and your romantic life. If this is your first time here, my name is Oluwatosin Sanusi, and you're welcome to the Grace Generation Ministry. If you're newlywed or you've been married for a while, this video is for you, and this channel was created with you in mind. So stick with me as I tell you how romance is the best foundation for your marriage and your romantic life. So, romance is beautiful. It is fantastic. Candlelight, date night, sitting under the stars, surprise dinner on a yacht, surprise trip to Santorini, to Italy, to Paris. They are fantastic. But oftentimes, romance is based on, it's like a spur of the moment. You are excited. You can feel the butterflies. You're just so, oh my God, I want to do this for my partner. And everything is just so exciting. And this is fantastic. Please don't get me wrong. I'm pro romance. This is fantastic. But oftentimes, people ignore the basic daily kindness for grand gestures of romance. So they ignore or they don't act kindly to their partner by speaking to them, appreciating them, making them feel being there for them, showing up for them, doing things for them without being told or even when they are being told. Totally treating their partner like a stranger. But when everywhere seems so quiet, it seems like their love is going sour. Then they come up with this grand gesture of romance, like a flight out of the country or a surprise vacation, and hoping that would fix or feel what little acts of kindness will feel or fix. No, it doesn't work that way. Kindness is the foundation on which you should build your romantic life. Let me tell you about a couple. So, they were struggling with this grand gesture when they had conflict. Instead of talking about it, doing the basic acts of kindness, the husband would throw a very magnificent, what do I even call it? Just some really nice romantic gesture out of the country, something the wife has always wanted. Maybe just buy her that Birkin bag or Fendi or Gucci or just a brand that she's been looking forward to. And for a moment, that will carry them because the wife is so excited. She's so happy she got what she wanted or what she desired or what she had been dreaming of. So that carries them for a while until everything starts to feel sour again. One party starts to feel neglected, starts to feel they are not loved, starts to feel like they are not seen, starts to feel like you're not for me. What's going on? Until we were able to introduce this daily act of kindness into their routine. So the husband appreciating the wife every day, as often as possible, recognizing and acknowledging her efforts in their marriage, affirming her for it, showing up for her, doing things for her without being told, observing the things that she needed and doing it, and also asking her the things that she would need, and then going ahead to do them as much as was within his capacity. I tell you, as you can already guess, this greatly improved the quality of their love and marriage. And romance just even became like a daily thing. It didn't have to be one grand thing. Of course, grand things are good, but they didn't have to wait till then to show how much they loved each other, to communicate that love to each other. Right. So let me tell you ways that kindness helps and is the best foundation for your romance. First of all, kindness builds trust and safety. Now, romance is fantastic, it's beautiful, but something that kindness speaks of is consistency. The daily showing up for your partner, the daily communicating that you choose them, the daily communicating that you see them, the daily communicating that you hear them, the daily communicating that you support them in different ways. That's what kindness communicates. So it's not just about feeling good. It helps create trust and safety. When your partner knows that it doesn't matter maybe the conflict you are even having, you're going to speak kindly to them. No matter how upset you are not going to speak to them in a condescending way. You're not going to talk down on them. And even if, of course, mistakes happen, sometimes slips of tongue, but you acknowledge your mistakes, you're accountable, you own up for it, and you take responsibility and you do the right thing. That emotional safety is what you're creating there. And emotional safety is critical for any relationship to last. For you to be vulnerable with each other, emotional safety is very important. And when you do this kind of act, you are speaking trust, it's creating emotional safety for your partner. So they just know that this person is for me. Secondly, small acts matter a lot to lead you and to make even grand romantic gestures more meaningful. If you have been unkind to your partner, you don't even send them, you speak to them disrespectfully, you look down on them, you speak to them in a condescending way, constantly telling them they don't have sense, they cannot think for themselves, and then you go on to throw a grand gesture of romance, they'll probably enjoy it. But deep down, it doesn't change the fact that they don't feel loved. It doesn't change the fact that to them it's just a show, and they probably don't want to embarrass you in front of people, so they just go along with it. But it doesn't make them automatically think that they love you. It doesn't hide or mask the neglect that they feel, right? So little acts of kindness, everyday kindness, holding hands, asking about their day, helping them, doing chores in your own house, it's your home, doing chores together, teamwork. Babe, let's do this. You sweep the floor, I'll do the dishes. Or getting somebody to help her to do that if you can, maybe your job or your long distance. If you can't afford it, getting somebody to help her. But communicating kindness, spending time together. If you have kids, find a way to spend at least one evening with your wife alone, like Kota, the girl you married. Spend time with her. What's in her head? What's going on in her head space? Have conversations about that. Know what's going on in her mind. Bring out the girl in her again. Now she's a mommy, but date the girl in her again. And if you don't even have kids again, constantly date the girl that you met or the the guy that you married. Make them feel alive, feel loved, feel wanted the way you would them when you wanted to marry them, or the way that you also reciprocated the love when you wanted to marry them. Don't stop. Keep doing it. And lastly, kindness strengthens communication and it reduces conflict. See, it changes the overall health of your marriage or relationship. It changes how you speak to each other. Instead of criticism, you always do this. You are the problem. You never that. You never that. What's your problem? You speak kindly, softly. Speaking kindly does not mean that you cover up what they are doing wrong or you don't speak truthfully about it. No. You speak truthfully, but not in a condescending way, not in a way that makes them feel like they are a problem or they are the problem. But addressing it in a situation that you're complaining just about a specific thing, not making it an overall problem. Communicating with love, with patience, showing grace to your partner constantly. This reduces defensiveness and it helps to resolve conflict faster. And in fact, research has showed that couples who practice kindness daily, they are more likely to stay together and feel satisfied in their marriage. So today I want to what's that word? Employ you, encourage you to pay attention to these little things that you are neglecting, thinking she'll sort herself or he will sort himself. Or sometimes even living for your nanny or for your house manager or for the person you have just employed to help around with things. Leaving it for them to do. Things that are your duty to do. Speaking to your partner, spending time to sit to talk to them. It's not your nanny that your partner should be sharing their life problem with. It should be you. You're their best friend. So these little acts of kindness, buying them flowers on the way home or their favorite chocolate, it could literally be as small as £1.50 or 50p or £1, or helping them with their clothes. Maybe they have washed and you can see, oh my God, these clothes have been here for a while. Instead of going to shout, say, you have washed since how many days ago? You cannot fold the clothes, you cannot that. Fold the clothes. It won't take anything away from you. Fold it. Just little things like that. Observe, make them feel seen, make them feel loved. When you do something without your partner having to tell you to do, it makes them feel like, oh my God, this my partner noticed and he helped to do this. But also ask them, how can I help you feel better? Or is there anything I can do to make your day better? Ask. And if it's within your power, do as well. If it's not within your power, see if there's a way you can run it for them, right? But if not, just that concern, that conversation. Also, your partner knows that you're not God. So they know that you cannot possibly meet everything that they need. But sometimes just that being there for them, speaking with them about it, showing concern is literally all that is needed. Right? Not wait for your partner to do something nice for you or something kind to you before you do it back. No, kindness should be unconditional. You're not doing it because you're waiting for your partner to reciprocate. Ideally, that's what we would like for them to reciprocate, but you're not waiting on that. You're doing it because it's the right thing for you to do, not because you're waiting for your partner to reciprocate. Now, three practical ways to practice kindness daily. And I want you to start the moment you're watching this video. Start this. First one is to say thank you. I know we say, it's our duty to do this. It's his responsibility. I agree with you. We have responsibilities, but still say thank you. You see, when you're going to buy your children or shoes, for example, I use children, I have kids. I'm sorry. If you don't, it's fine, but you get the point I'm trying to make, right? You buy them shoes. It's your duty, it's my duty as a parent to do that. But when they say thank you, it shows that they are learning gratitude and thankfulness, appreciating things. If something could be somebody's responsibility and they can decide not to do it, they have free will after all. But they chose to do it, you should appreciate that. So saying thank you to your partner daily. Secondly, notice and acknowledge one small thing that your partner does. Speak it out. Oh, babe, thank you for always filling the tank every day, every evening when you know I'm going to the gym the next day. Babe, thank you for always doing the dishes every night. Babe, thank you for always getting the kids ready while I'm putting your things in the car. Thank you for this amazing dinner you made for us. Oh my gosh, it is so delicious. Little things or big things. Acknowledge it, speak it, appreciate it. And lastly, do something for your partner without being asked. Maybe your partner likes a cup of coffee every morning. Make it for them before they ask. Take it to them in bed. Or as they wake up, let it be the first thing you're giving to them. Like I said earlier, fold the clothes that have been on your rack for 2 days. Fold it. Don't wait for your partner to tell you to help him or her. Fold it. Do something nice. Offer a hug. Just a simple hug. Or a random kiss. Just something. Or just sit and ask, how was your day? Just gist with them. Or just offer to take them to lunch. Hey babe, dress up, let's go for lunch. Do something without being told this week. Do it this week. So, as I end, I want you to remember that romance is beautiful, it is wonderful, but kindness is should be the foundation of this. That's what shows and what would even give your romance more meaning, and it would even have a further reach in your partner's heart. It will mean more to them when it's built on kindness. Be intentional with your words, your actions, your attention. Small, consistent acts of kindness daily, it matters a lot. So thank you so much